different game.
Of all the years you played, give me your list of your 5 toughest covers.
5 toughest. Rip Hamilton.
And they're all probably for different reasons. Rip, just conditioning-wise and locking in. Like, he never stopped.
Because I had to guard him, even though Reggie would guard him.
Yep.
But it always came back to me. And then at this point, I said, okay, guys, my track shoes are on. I'm not going to have no energy for offense.
And that team was nice.
You hear that?
5 All-Stars.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
My track shoes are on.
Yep.
Whatever I got to do for the team, young kids at home.
Hold on.
Whatever I got to do for the team, young kids at home to win.
That is so good.
That's what I'm willing to do.
I had nothing. I couldn't do nothing else.
Bring that shit back. What did you say?
My track shoes is on.
Whatever I have to do to win. I love
I know
that.
Rip. You know Rip.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I had to check him, too. That wasn't no fun.
Oh, my goodness.
That was
he
5
come with
miles.
that tight curl
That was
in
5
the
miles.
mid-range.
My goodness.
Then you got to chase him back.
And the hardest part about that, not to cut you off, but the hardest part about that is you got Sheed, the one setting it. So as a
And
big,
Ben.
you got to
And
hedge.
Ben.
And Ben.
Yeah, but with me, it was Sheed, so I had to
Sheed,
hedge.
yeah, that was the
and Sheed would
problem.
pop back to the 3.
Yeah.
So now I got a hedge on Rip coming off that floppy,
They
try to
ran
get a
that-
hedge,
they ran that-
and then get back to
they
Sheed,
ran that
who's
damn-
popped back to the 3.
That damn
And he's
Iverson
shooting
did
that
that
7 foot
floppy.
up top.
Yeah.
Let Iverson do a flop. You were hitting.
Oh,
you
man,
got
that was
hit
such a
9
tough
times
cover.
before he even touched the rock.
Oh, that was such a tough
You had
cover.
to-
So Rip's one of them.
Rip won. I would say LeBron. I'll put LeBron 2 because we built similar, about the same weight. You know, I think he's a little heavier maybe, but he jumped higher and he's way faster. And he's smart.
Yes.
And so but he had too many different tools, and that was tough. I would say Kobe and LeBron tied. Kobe might be up there.
Well, you don't have to put them in order. Just 5
in
guys.
order.
5 guys, yeah.
Kobe
It's
mentally
hard
won.
to do that. They're all different reasons.
All different reasons. Kobe mentally wore on you.
Yeah.
Kobe not going to just give up. You ain't going to just punk Kobe.
Yeah.
No matter how hard you work.
So obviously I was never known as a defender. let's put that out there, okay? But I think the thing that was with Kobe, because like I said, all these are different, right? Like Rip, you knew track shoes on. We're at least going 5 miles tonight. That's what you had.
For sure.
LeBron was downhill at you all the time. Are you going to take that beating tonight?
Right.
Yeah. Kobe was what you said, the mental side. Like I always felt like I'm playing decent defense. I'm like,
sure.
Come on, man. Like what the hell am I supposed to do, man? Like so he was demoralizing. Like you said, you had to be mentally your endurance mentally had to be ridiculous.
For sure.
Because he was going to get you for 50. He was trying to get 50 on you every night.
Yo, my goal was not to let him get over 40.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to lie.
No, but that's that's the feeling.
Yeah, I'm like,
He was
Kobe had
unbelievable.
40 on me maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
It was mostly 32s, 35s, you know?
That's crazy.
But my goal is like, how can I keep him?
No doubt.
So I got to keep working. I'm not going to stop working.
Yeah.
So that's 3 guys.
'Cause if you stop working, that's 60.
Yeah, he gonna
That's
keep going.
Yeah, he ain't shutting off.
Yeah, he gonna keep going.
Incredible. That's 3?
Yep, that's 3.
So I said Jordan.
MJ.
Jordan was older, but you can tell he was nice.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell. You played against Jordan.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't catching, but I watched him.
Oh, you watched
He
him?
had him.
Oof.
He came out early.
You caught him his last season?
I caught him the last 2.
Okay, so that second season before the last one, Jordan was nice.
He was, and he was still getting that. Huh? Huh? Oh yeah.
And then I would say,
Part of it for me too. Like guard, it was like, damn, I'm guard Jordan.
That black
I was
cat.
19, 20 years old.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was nice. And I would say,
Melo, one of those guys.
I would say, I didn't really have many problems with a lot of players, honestly, but if I had to say 5, that's hard to say.
I get it. I get it.
People did their thing,
Yeah.
but it wasn't, at one point in time, I was really comfortable. I didn't have to do much to stop people, but yeah.
I get it. No, I get it for sure. For sure.
There's another question on here. I didn't even know what happened. It says fan question. Why'd you hit Harden?
Well, that was shout out to Harden. I like Harden. So
When did this happen? Hold on, dumb this down for me.
this is maybe 2014. So I was playing very well because as a Laker, I was averaging 8 points my first year. It wasn't a lot of shots. So I had one particular season where I was averaging 12. That's like averaging 20.
Well, you ain't getting those shots.
That's like, so I was having a great season. I was playing against OKC, and I had 16 in the first half. I was cooking. had a couple dunks, and I had about 3 dunks that game. So I never dunked really, I hardly ever. So I was super excited.
That makes 2 of us. Go ahead.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I got this weak dunk stretched all up, you know, and I banked it. And then, so as I dunked it, I got really excited, in the arena. Like, so then Harden, and this is why Harden don't really probably talk about this, but he was following me. So I'm dunking to the crowd, and Harden's coming and he shoved me in my back. So at this point, it wasn't a hard shove, but I was trying to say, like, you know, get up off me. You know what I mean? And then I didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then unfortunately it was Harden, and you know, luckily it wasn't a bad blow.
Yeah.
But it was definitely, it looked bad.
Yeah, he looked bad.
It looked bad. It looked bad. It looked bad.
I remember that.
I ain't seen it.
But it looked like he made a ton of contact, but it was like, it was no knots.
Yeah.
There's
no knots.
You know what I mean? But it looked like it.
No hickeys on his head. No hickeys on his head.
Hey, that leads me to that Isaiah Stewart stuff that just happened. Eubanks and Isaiah Stewart.
I ain't seen the footage, so I don't know.
I ain't seen it yet either, but you said something to me before we got on here that caught me off guard. You said, which I thought was hilarious, by the way, it's better to hit him on the floor than off the floor.
I learned it's better to be on the floor. If I could take the brawl back, I would have just fought Ben on the floor.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been suspended for a year. and you know, I'd much rather have a 5-game suspension than the 82-game suspension.
Yeah.
Do you think that going to that? Do you think that suspension was warranted? Do you think 82 games was warranted?
I think they was under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody ever saw, somebody protect themselves.
The first thing that happens all the time is the worst. Always.
Yeah, I think they're like, what? Mm-hmm. They had to do it. They had no choice. Now I don't think it was fair, but I also think they didn't have a choice.
By the way,
I look back at it.
By the way, a Ben Wallace round Artest fight would have been freaking pay-per-view.
Yeah,
I'm telling you
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see you.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all.
Like Ben, man.
Which leads us to your prize picks, UD.
Oh yeah, prize picks top 5 enforcers by OGUD.
Don't DM you.
Yeah, first and foremost, we're gonna go with the OG Charles Oakley.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oak with that smoke still today.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
You would not. You better not run up on Oak with that still today.
Nope.
Like,
I was playing a video game. Oak was my vet, so I'm playing a video game, 2K, getting ready for the game. I was in a slump.
This is Chicago.
It's in Chicago. I was in a slump, so I'm trying to get myself mentally out the slump. So I'm playing with myself. I'm like, damn, he nice. So I get into the game. I'm playing well in the game. I'm like, I'm nice. Look, I'm nice. So one day I was playing. Oak smacked me in the back of the head. He's like, I'm like, who? Oh, that was Oak. Why you smack me? You were playing on games before the game. I said, I'm trying to get ready for the game. He smacked me in the back of the head again. That was the last of me playing video games.
Hey, Metta, this is too good. He said I was struggling, so I was playing myself in a video game, getting myself gassed up.
I was balling. I'm hooping.
For sure. I couldn't wait to see a shot go down. I was like,
That's some genius right there. That's some genius.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
2, I'm gonna go with Ron Artest.
That's right.
Obviously. 3,
That's right.
Ben Wallace. 4, UD.
That's right.
5, I'm gonna go James Johnson.
James Johnson.
James is a day.
I like it.
With my dog JJ.
I like
Real.
I might put him number 1, honestly.
This ain't in no particular
don't
order.
No,
Okay,
we don't
okay.
do
This
order.
ain't in no particular order.
order.
No, that shit real for sure. I see it in action. I see Jay put hands on the.
Be quiet about it too.
It was
You
quick.
gotta tell Metta about that story with
It
James.
was quick. Well, we in the jungle with the heat, man. We let people get off their chest. Like you said earlier, you got to get it out so we can move on. So we playing upstairs. We playing pickup, and JJ and one of the guys going at it, and the dude called JJ.
Ooh.
JJ looked at him and said, "You got to see me after practice." That's all JJ said.
That's all he said to him, though.
When somebody give you a one-liner like that, they mean it. You got to see me after practice. We were like, we all heard JJ got that going, but we ain't really know. So I say, listen, y'all gonna get this out. We gonna hash it out. It was me and D-Wade. We said, y'all gonna get that over with, man. So we ain't coming to practice tomorrow, beefing. We ain't gonna, y'all can go downstairs. Man, listen here. That fight lasts about 33 seconds, Ron. JJ might have hit his ass on the head 33 times in 33 seconds. A second to blow.
Who was that?
One of our young fellas, man. He woke young fella ass up. Yeah, I won't put young fella out there. I love young fella. He know who it is. And JJ pulled that boy ass up so quick, broke it up. JJ, the little bloody nose, whatever. I say, now y'all hug that out and that over with. They hugged that out and that over with. We moved on, but I seen firsthand that is real.
Man, that Heat culture different.
Listen, it's a little bit of street culture too. No, Heat culture. It's a little bit of street culture. But what I did know is JJ wasn't gonna let that man call him and get away with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I did know for sure. You know, as a captain, understanding that it's better to kind of get this situation over with so we can move forward than to just let it carry on throughout the season and now we got issues in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? If they could have let Jordan Poole and Draymond square off in the ring and get it out, might have been able to save the season.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have lasted very long there.
Oh my God, yeah.
No, Draymond would have wore his ass out.
But I'm telling you, what if,
probably would have wore him out, but I'm just saying it would have got over with.
what if young fella, you have 45 minutes left in practice, and JJ looks at you and says, "You have to see me after practice." That man wouldn't the rest of practice, I guarantee.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Young fella ain't back down.
For real?
Really?
No, he didn't back down. Yeah, he was with the
Just
smoke.
didn't end well.
Yeah, it just didn't end well, but he didn't back down.
Yeah, shout out to young fella.
Yeah,
Shout
he
out
ain't
to
back
young
down.
fella, for real.
Yeah, he ain't back down. He took his like a man too. Yeah, he hugged it out, he took it like a man. And
Next day was like nothing happened.
nothing happened. Well, you know that growing up in the hood all the time, you fight with your homeboys and y'all get up next day and play ball like nothing ever happened.
Show.
Yeah, that's how you build bond. That's bonding. We call that bonding in the hood, killer.
Yeah, man, you get bonded.
That's bonding?
That's just bonding.
Hey,
Yeah, that's bonding.
We didn't bond like that in South Dakota, Metta. We didn't bond like that.
You gotta get it out, man.
Yeah, you got to get it out.
You
We
can't
call
hold a
that
grudge
bonding.
too long.